I don't want people just to know me because of my injuries. Like,
100%.
I want to be more past that. So in a way, man, like, yeah, you know, the injuries are there, but it's been, you know, what, 11 years now that I myself forgotten what my injuries are. Like, this is my body now. Like, this is just a regular thing.
Do you feel like Omar today, like, is a completely different person than Omar 11 years ago?
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
And yeah, oh yeah. I mean, and just like everybody else, man, I think in a sense I've matured a lot more and I matured faster just because, you know, when I was injured, I was 21. Like,
man, I keep forgetting. See, you're so young.
See, so at 21, I should have been this stupid kid partying, you know, making mistakes, getting arrested, just being dumb. But I was in a hospital recovering from an injury, a really big injury, and it was time to grow up quick. So it made me mature a lot faster, and then, not that I matured super quick, but in a way it did. And now, you know, today at 33, I know what to take serious and what not, and what mistakes I made before that I don't want to make now. And dude, I don't. It's just like I said, man. The injuries are there, but it's become part of me. Like, I don't wake up every day and be like, oh, I'm injured. I got out of bed. Yeah, that's, you know, this is a great accomplishment. Like, to me, that's nothing. And you know what I mean? Like, to other people, it might be. Yeah. Where, you know, like, holy shit, you just got out of bed and you had to put on a leg to get your day started. But to me, it's just the norm. And, you know, the stuff that I do is because I want to be able to look back as I'm laying in bed the day that, you know, that God calls me upstairs and says, hey, it's your turn. Yeah. I want to be able to look back and be like, you know what, that dude did accomplish a bunch of things and he let nothing stop him or none of those injuries slow him down. And that's why I do what I do. But sometimes, man, I think when I get messages like that, it makes a huge impact on me because you're right. I really, sometimes I don't really realize how many people are watching.
Do you believe in God?
I do.
I mean, I think that's why you're here.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, 100%.
That's real work, man. That's real work.
100%.
Like, this is the thing I love about you guys, like the people in the military. You know, like Dakota told me the other day that the people that served in combat, it represents 1% of the military. Yeah. Like, what? You would think, because of how, like, loud and how much, like, attention, like, war movies get and stuff, you'd think it'd be, like, 40 or 30%, 25%.
No, well, that 1% that you see in the movies, they're all infantry guys. Yeah. And a lot of people join the service but don't join the infantry. They join other jobs that we need them for, you know, because there is
someone's got to fuel up the birds.
Exactly. You know, at the end of the day, you need the support to do what we do. Yeah. But a lot of people steer away from the infantry. A lot of people are scared of the infantry because they know how hard the job is. They know how dangerous it is. We're the first ones in. We're the last ones out. We're, you know, when they want somebody picked up or they want a mission done, they send us, and you know we're grunts. That's what we do. You know, we live for that shit. And to be honest with you, it's a rare breed of individuals who choose to do that job. It's something that I think you're born with.
I agree. I don't know if you can make them.
Yeah, no. I mean,
the system's in place, like weed the weak out, right?
Pretty much. and when I went through basic, there was a lot of dudes that dropped out. I mean, a lot. And you know, back then I was like, man, how could they do that? You know, cowards, whatever. But now that I look back at it, I'm like, good, because I didn't know where that guy was gonna go. He could have came to my unit and could have been that weak guy that got a lot of my other guys killed. So by him being, you know, weaved out that early, great. Like, sorry, man, you know, you gave it your all, but this is not where you belong. This job is, you got to come in with an understanding that this job is going to kill you. And that's the reality. You're going to die doing this job. Some people can handle it, some people can't. Others, like myself, you just put it in the back of your head and not even think about it. It's just, you know, it's there, but, you know, I think I that's what I did. I pushed it in the back of my head and I never really thought about it. It was just like, here we go. This is what I want to do. This is what I signed up for, what they signed up for. Because at the end of the day, we were a volunteer unit. Like, every single person there volunteered to do what we're doing, and you know the risk. Yeah. So When Dakota says that 1% of the people that actually join Sea Combat, it's true. I think there's some statistics out there about it, but I think it's actually 0.3 of the men and women that join the service only actually see combat.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, it is. I think we get glorified because of what we did in war. Of obviously, you see my wounds more than you see Dakota. So a lot of people look at it like, oh fuck, look at this one they doing stuff, But I want to be more than that, dude. I don't want to just be looked at as a guy that was wounded in war and now he does cool shit. Like, I want to be more than that. I want to show people the compassion, the love that we as humans could show one another, and to help out a kid who's going through an amputation that I can relate to, and I know exactly what he's going to go through, all the bumps and the hiccups that he's going to have with his legs, and me be able to tell him like, hey, listen, try this or don't do this, and just give him the info that I've obtained over the years and share with him. I think that I want people to see that we're not just, that I'm not just about working with American troops. Like, I'm working with everybody. I want them to be like, and not necessarily be like, oh, he's a good dude doing all this stuff. It's just, I'm doing it out of that kindness on my heart, because I want that kid to be successful in life. And who knows, man, maybe in a couple of years he's running in the freaking Olympics, and I can be like, dude, that's awesome. Like, now you pay it forward to someone else.
That's right.
So it's kind of that. It's more of inspiring somebody so they can pay it forward. They can keep doing it, and they can eventually do what I'm doing now, to where I can just sit back and watch it and just watch him spread and inspire so many other people. And it all comes back to him. You know what I mean? Like, and they're like, because of that kid, or